I sat down on my couch, tired of all of it. Natalie had left me, off partying with another man. My job lost, when one mistake cost me my reputation. My money's gone, spent on drugs and beer to alleviate the sadness. But now, it just contributes. Normally, I wouldn't have enough time to watch television. Now I just had as long as my electricity lasted. I was drifting off, the screen blurring in front of me, when a loud, shrill voice pierced my ears and jerked me wide awake. "Look," it told me. Bewildered, I looked around, searching for it. "Look," it said again, emanating from all directions. A searing headache ripped through my brain, forcing me to sit down right in front of my television. "Look," it told me once more. And crying out in agony, I opened my eyes, the pain disappearing instantly. And it went like that for a few minutes. Me, staring at an unseen voice, telling me to look. And whenever I closed my eyes, my head would hurt, and a chorus of voices would pound in my head. "Look, look, 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 look," they would go, until I opened my eyes to an unchanging void, black screen once more. Finally, the screen turned on, and I was greeted by the sight of a low-quality camera recording of the inside of a car. The camera was facing the back of the car, so all I could see were black leather seats. The screen shook a little, and I could just make out the sound of the engine. Suddenly, a deep, baritone voice boomed from behind the camera, and the car stopped. "What the... Is that a person?" he said, before grabbing the camera and pointing it in front of him. Now, I could see a small figure in front of the car, seemingly crawling away. "Help," the figure muttered, before collapsing to the ground. Horrified, I turned away, only to be met with two red eyes. "Look," it screeched at me, and in terror, I turned back to the television, my heart pounding in my chest. On screen, the man moved forward, and I heard the distinct click of a gun being loaded. The camera was turned away from the front to face the back, and a resounding bang rung through the air. "I did him a favor," the man muttered softly, facing the camera frontwards again, so that I could see the figure's lifeless form. The man had shot him. Only now did I realize that this man was not mentally stable. Once more, I turned away, and this time, the red eyes were closer to me. "Look," it screamed at me. I looked. "I did him a favor," the man said louder, as if he was insisting it to someone. The camera started shaking a little. He was laughing. Then he turned around, saying it one more time, and suddenly nothing mattered to me anymore. Not the corpse, not the gun. All that mattered was my very own aged face grinning to me from my television screen. "Look," it said once more, and with dread creeping up my spine, I finally realized that the voice wasn't telling me to look at him. It was telling me to look at me.